Hey, it's Saturday. Hit some estate sales. Let's go see what I got. All right, man, I got the back seat loaded up here. I'm gonna pull all this off out into the porch so you can kind of tell what I got. Got some magazines, got a couple of cameras, a jacket, which you hardly ever see me with. I'm gonna go over here to the trunk. Got some stuff out in the trunk, a bag of goodies here. We'll talk about that. Another machine there, another machine there. Let's go get it all out on the porch. Back porch here, just taking a quick scan of it. Pardon the mess back here, doing some remodeling and fixing some stuff. But here's the first one to take a look at. I don't usually buy clothing. I rarely buy clothing, but I found this brand new, I'm not even sure the name. I think it is Carhartt, C-A-R-H-A-R-T-T, but it had the tag still on it. It's a good size, it's a medium, it's a thick insulated jacket. $65, but I paid half of that. I think I can get at least $150 for this thing. We'll have to just see. Like I said, I hate photographing clothes. Those are hard to photograph. And I hate selling them, but this kind of looked too good to pass up. It's kind of a unique item. It's got some really good Velcro fastened pockets here. Brass zippers. Look at that. It's all brand new. That's a good looking. It does have a name on it, so I'm not sure if people will be turned off by that or not. But new with tags. We'll see how that goes. So I've had a little bit of luck with magazines lately. I don't buy magazines all the time, but I had a couple of lots sell, I think over the last couple of months. Actually, one was last month. But I always get them real cheap. As a matter of fact, the last group that I had, when I walked into the estate sale, it was 75% off, but they started saying, just take what you want. So they were free. I think I had 18 editions of sealed, and that's the only way I buy these magazines is sealed. I think last month I had 18 sealed Reader's Digest in Spanish, and those sold for, I think it was $65. I had another lot of design magazines. I can't remember what they were. I'll pop them up on the screen. That sold, I think, for $55. But these are Success Magazine, probably from, I think, 2011 through 2013. The only time I buy them is if they're sealed, but they got some interesting editions here. I like the covers. They've got great portraits on them. Mark Zuckerberg from 2011. That's when he only had like what, 10 billion. I don't know what he has, but Leo DiCaprio. There's President Trump. The Trump issue. This is from 2008. All right, so I guess it goes back even further. His has a CD in there, but I really like that one, man. That's Steve Jobs. Cool black and white portrait of Steve Jobs from June 10th. That's before he passed away, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. I was thinking it was more of a like a tribute to him, but that would have been before he passed away. All kinds of cool stuff, man. There is George Foreman. But anyway, lots of issues. So, like I said, with Reader's Digest in Spanish, now that's a pretty unique kind of a thing that I bought, but there was only 18 of those that went for $65. So we'll see. I think I saw a lot. It's hard to get comps on these. I think I saw a lot of these brand new, 5 of them for $9.99. So I mean, that's $10 for 5. So we'll see. But here's the cool part of this. I walked in to buy these, and as you can see down here on the box, it says they were 50 cents each, but it was half off day. So I was gonna take all 4 of these boxes in there and just say, how much if I buy all these? And when I took the boxes in, she said, you would be doing me a favor if you just took all those. And so I got out of the house with all of these for free, and I actually looked around and tried to buy something, but I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to spend money on. They had a DVD VCR that I looked at for a minute, and then I realized it had already been sold. But that's pretty cool. And ironically, the other magazine lot that I told you I sold last month, I walked into the house on that one, and it was 75% off, and they started yelling, just take what you want. So I got those free as well. It's a $65 sale for no investment. Lots of cool people. lots of cool portraits on these Success magazines. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of success I have trying to sell these. We'll see. These came from just a backyard sale that was going on next to an estate sale. There was a group of ladies who I think were selling some stuff they got on a pallet. So they were just trying to liquidate a lot of new things. These are real estate calculators. I think I can do 35 to 40 bucks for these. These were $5 each, more than I wanted to pay, but I think I'm gonna do so well on the other stuff I bought from them that I'll recoup some of that. Here's some of the other stuff that I bought from them. Vitamins, supplements. I love vitamins and supplements, not to take them, but to buy them and resell them. Two things I always look for on supplements, and I almost scan every single one of them, unless they're real common, like vitamin C or something. I don't mess with those, but these are prenatal vitamins. They are sealed, as you can see, and the expiration is 2022, which is awesome. So definitely, I picked those up. Those were, she wanted $2 a piece. I asked her if I bought all 11 how much it was, and she said $2 a piece. She wasn't willing to work deals. I think they were trying to get their pallet money back, but I think I can still make money. These are $9 to $16 a piece. I don't know why the price difference, but I think I could recoup my money on that. The other thing I bought from them was this Shark. Oops. This Shark Steam and Spray Pro. This is brand new in the box. So I hate finding boxes to ship these things in, but it even includes 2 bottles of cleaner. These are usually up $80, $90, $100. And so I looked them up while I was there just to make sure I was right. And like I say, this will be it's always a challenge to find a box this long, but it's kind of a long box, but we'll find a box to ship it. For $100, I'll go find a box. Here are a couple of video cams that I bought. I don't buy these all the time, and I always look up the comps before I ever buy them. This was a Panasonic. I couldn't test it. It had about 3 batteries in there, but none of them work. But it was clean. The reason I bought this is $45, but it's half price, so I think I paid $20. I paid $22.50 plus tax probably. But this battery here that came with it is a brand new Energizer camcorder battery, and it's selling for $35. So I knew I could get my money back, and then it's just this. Everything else is just gravy after that. And I'll figure out a way to test this. I may just sell it. I think it was selling decently, even just like untested, but we'll see. And this other one, this is a Sony. This is the last thing I bought today. There's no battery with it, but it's got an AC connection, so I hooked that up to a wall outlet, and it works. There's actually tape in it, and I recorded and rewound it, and fast forwarded it, and played it, so the camera itself works. It's got a couple little accessories, and what was the thing about this one? Oh, this one, I asked how much, because it was a third off when I walked in, which is rare. I never see estate sales for 33.33% off, whatever. But while I was there, it went to half price. And so I asked the lady, what is the price on this? And she went and asked and came back and said, it is $40. And I thought that they meant that was the half price, like it was an $80 item and they were gonna give it to me for $40. But when I got up there to register, $40 was the regular price. And so it cost me $20 and some change. So this will work. This camera here, this Sony, even used, will be probably $180 to $200. That's what I'm going to put on it. It's got a nice bag, even though it's a Case Logic bag. But it's a good little camera. A couple of little cameras today. Further interesting item. I know this is going to be controversial. What do you think's in here? It is a medical device. So as you know, if you've sold on eBay before, it's hard to sell medical devices. Sometimes they don't care, sometimes they do. Some of them are legit, and you can. Certain types of medical devices you can, certain ones you can't. So I'll do some more research. This is an IntelliPap Bi-Level S, but it almost looks new. Like this plastic part, I love to see that on electronic devices, because it means, you know, nobody ever took it off. It looks new, it kind of smells new. It doesn't smell like smoke, surprisingly. This is like a humidifier. This thing is brand new as well. So it's all very new and unused looking. Even the case is new looking. And here's the deal, if I can't sell it on eBay, I will put it on OfferUp, because even Facebook Marketplace has started limiting what kind of medical devices you can put on there. But you know, somebody who can't pay $400 or $500 for a new one should be able to buy these used, or you know, new condition, previously owned, whatever, and have it checked out by somebody and be able to do it for a reasonable price. So that's what I'm going to do, is provide this for probably $150. You know, like I say, if I can't do eBay, I'll put it on OfferUp and see how that goes. So how do y'all do with medical devices? Sometimes I've been able to sell some stuff on there before, and then there's other things I can't. So who knows? But that's pretty much my haul for today.